So in this video, I want to talk about custom post types. Well, if you come over here, you'll see that we have an item called post, and we could come over here and look at all posts, and that's what I want to do. And you'll see it's a listing of the blog posts that we have on the site. If I were to click Add New, and I wanted to add a new post, posts are originally designed for blog posts. They give you an area to list the post under what category you want. You can give a title for the post. And you can use the Swift Page Builder, by the way, on posts in this, on some posts, on the regular posts in the system. You do have the option to use the Swift Page Builder, which is a very nice option actually, because you have all of the options that the Swift Page Builder provides you within here. But what you don't have that in some of the other post types. So I just want to kind of explain what a post type is. WordPress at its very heart is a blogging platform. It's now been changed to where it's far more than a blogging platform, and it can be used for virtually anything. But at its heart, it was designed to be a blog. And at the heart of a blog is the post type, okay? And that's just a posting is what it is. You're able to make a blog posting. And it's designed so you can give it a title, give it some information, and then down here there will be an area to give it an excerpt. And here we have some options here that come with the framework: hide item title and hide item details, which is basically hiding the date and time and hiding the title, and use the thumbnail in the content, meaning that you can use a different picture for the main display instead of using the featured image. And the featured image is one of those things that for instance, if you wanted an image to be associated with this post type and you just set a featured image, it would show that as a smaller version of that featured image when it showed an excerpt for people to go click on. And then it would show a larger picture, a larger version of that same picture in that area when you actually looked at the actual post type. So that's basically what a post consists of: a title, some text, an excerpt, and an image, or perhaps a video, or an audio recording, some type of media, and that is basically what a post type provides. Okay, it doesn't create a page. The system dynamically creates pages for posts based on what you're looking for. Am I looking for a single post? Am I looking for posts that just have to do with, painting, or just have to do with technology, or just labeled blog? Okay, and it will create a page dynamically and either list those posts or show just one posting itself dynamically. Well, one of the nice things for developers about WordPress is what's known as custom post types. And that's what you see over here when you're looking at sliders, comments, portfolio, showcase, team, clients, testimonials, jobs, and FAQs. Comments, I guess I shouldn't say that's not a custom post type. That's just a part of the commenting system, but it is technically like a post type. And sliders themselves are a post type, but this is actually used to slide things, which are usually usually a visual representation of something. It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a picture. You could slide pretty much anything you wanted in a slider, usually HTML as well. But what I want to concentrate on here is the portfolio, showcase, team, clients. You see all these? These are all custom post types that have been created. And let's go to one that will be used here is testimonials. I'm going to go ahead and click on testimonials. And you're going to see that when I come to the interface, it's going to show me all of the testimonials that we currently have on the system, which are what's being shown right here. Okay, it's going to show me all of these. It's going to allow me to edit them, do a quick edit, send them to the trash, view it, just like you see it in the other areas of the system when dealing with pages or posts. Okay, but if I come up here and I click on Add New, I'm going to notice something very, very different about this post type. Notice that in the regular post, when I wanted to add a post, I'm going to come over here and click Add New Post. You're going to notice I get a whole bunch of options with that post. Not only do I get the Swift Page Builder, but I get a bunch of options down here, and I get an area for an excerpt, and I get an area to attach a featured image and stuff. But when I come over here to Testimonial, I notice that some things are conspicuously absent. One, I don't get the Swift Page Builder. I just get a simple WYSIWYG editor. And then I get an area for a testimonial site. And then I do have an area for categories and an area to give it tags, but I don't have an area to give it a featured image or anything else. That's because in this particular system, testimonials are just text, okay, and generally speaking, that's how what they usually are. They could have added a media custom post type, but that's not usually how testimonials are formatted. They're formatted like a block quote, which is what you see here, and you see the primary text of the testimonial, which goes right here. The name of the testimonial isn't shown. I found that it's best to use the name as the exact same thing that you're going to cite. Okay, so for instance, in our testimonials here, if we go back to the main testimonial page and we open up a testimonial, you'll see now that I have John S. Oregon City here, but I also have it right down here on cite. And cite is what shows up right here in this area right there. Okay, and so this custom post type only needs a cite and some text, and then maybe you can add some tags or some categories, but I don't need, nothing else is needed for that post type. So this little interface is created just for this specific post type, so that when using the Swift Page Builder, when you're in and you're using the Swift Page Builder on a page, you can come down and access those testimonials by using this or this, and the carousel, or either just showing just the raw testimonials in a page. So that's why these custom post types exist. Is you'll see over here, you'll see jobs and jobs overview. You notice we have jobs. If we were listing jobs for our company, we would list them under jobs. Frequently asked questions. You'll notice that here we have an area to add frequently asked questions. And the reason this is nice is because let's say we've got something that we're going to use in several areas of our site. Do we really want to have to take that content and copy and paste it over to all those areas? Or wouldn't you rather just have a short code, which is what these are creating? This is just a visual way to create a short code. A nice little visual interface where you could just click and put that in there, and instead enter these in one by one under a custom post type. And so that's what's being done here. And so you'll notice different custom post types are going to have different things. Let's go to the FAQs, which is another one that you may use in the system, and let's click Add New. And you're going to see yet a different interface for this. So now we have an area to put a title and an area to list a frequently asked question, format it whatever we want. But now we don't have a cite because we're not citing anybody at all, and we just have our tags. And then over here, instead of categories, we have topics is how we're going to, is the taxonomy that they're going to use for this one. So you can see, and here you can add tags and topics manually through a different interface. So you can see exactly what these custom post types are doing. They're just little snippets of information that are stored in the database and that can be pulled out by the system and dynamically put anywhere you want in pages, and you can do that via the Swift Page Builder. And so all of these things are automatically divided into these different areas in the Swift Page Builder because we've got them divided into different custom post types. So that's what all of these are for. And you'll see you'll probably use mostly the testimonials and the FAQs. Very simple, very easy to use. If you have any further questions or you want more clarification on custom post types, please let me know. There's a lot of information that I can turn your way. Thank you very much.